Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. Now this is your weekly check-in. It is for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising, so you might like to check out all three of your placements if you know where they are. It's a general reading, Libra. You will get the information that you need from this and just take what feels right and leave the rest. And I think that's about it. I'm just asking the question, what do you need to know with these weekly check-ins? What is it that you need to know at this moment in time? So let's see what's coming through for you. Six of Swords. Things are starting to move and starting to move smoothly. And also there's a sense of there could be relocation happening in terms of your mind, in terms of finding greater peace, but also thinking of moving. The King of Wands. So you could be moving into a leadership position or a position of greater authority here and releasing some kind of burden with the Ten of Wands. So yeah, fantastic. And at the base, the Two of Swords. So this is something that you have potentially been, there's been a decision, waiting for a decision pending over this, or there has been indecision, or it's not knowing which way to turn. But today I feel like you get a very clear direction, or this week, sorry, I've got to stop saying today. This week you get a very clear direction as to where to go, where to move towards, and what to let go of. And so this is going to bring happiness because it will make you feel more in control. It will bring you this sense of empowerment. There will be this sense of being able to feel like you can really do what it is that you want to be doing. So you're master of your own ship, not the other way around. And so this Two of Swords energy could be, you know, like I said, waiting for someone else to make a decision, but it could also be it could be the energy of not wanting to make a decision because you don't want to either hurt somebody, or you need to consider somebody else, or there's just, you can't really decide. You really don't know what the best way to go. So I feel like there's a clarity around that comes in. And I feel like a lot of it is to do with career. A big shift in terms of the direction of your career or where you see that going. So it also can be that you might be thinking about, there might be changes to the way you're traveling quite literally in the world. So to your routines in terms of, what sort of transport you're using. There could be different travel routes, or it could be traveling further afield. So there could actually be travel or making travel plans. But I feel like you need to get out. You need to let your energy flow and not feel stagnant. It's releasing a stagnant energy that was kind of not working for you. It felt like you could have been getting a bit agitated or a bit with something, and it's like need something to feel like it's working and moving now. So quite literally, some of you might be eyeing movement or relocation, or overseeing something to do with that. It could also be overseeing, I just keep getting like couriers or transport, or waiting for something to arrive. So something in the post coming. So, but I feel like it's a sense of overseeing how things are moving and how people are working, and just feeling a bit happier about this. So yeah, it could be letting go of some workload as well. It could be letting go of something that was overhanging you that just felt like it was never going to finish. It could be rebalancing of some work-life kind of energies. So that's all coming through as like a nice shift and change to some daily routines coming in for you, Libra, which feels nice. So this is kind of interesting. It says energy flows where my intention goes. And we can definitely see the energy flowing. You quite literally see that with these cards, the King of Wands and the Six of Swords, that quite literally is saying that. So if an energy was stuck, or you weren't sure about something, that's been cleared. Like we said, there's been a block or a stagnation that's been cleared. And so really focus in and work out what your intentions are and where you want your energy to start flowing. And there's a positive manifestation around that. So that feels really nice and really important. So if you were thinking, focusing on, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I feel like I can't say no to something, then that's how you would have been feeling. But if you start focusing on well, now I'm thinking of this future direction where things can move, then that's where things start happening. So yeah, I mean, it's just really about a shift of focus or mindset that's coming in that's going to bring some really, really positive results coming through for you, Libra. So let's see what's coming in for animal spirit energy. We have the cheetah. Fantastic. And this means it could actually happen really fast and faster than you think. So you could be reaching your goals sooner than expected, or someone could be heading towards you, because there's actually this King of Wands energy, and it's not specific. If I'm saying king, I'm not meaning male. I'm just talking about the card. There's this energy, and that energy is around passion. That can sometimes be like my passionate lover, someone that just has a passion, a fire in their belly. Now, this can be you. This could be it brewing inside of you and really going, now I know what I want to be doing, and hitting some targets really quickly or setting some goals. But either way, it's like there's this bullseye effect happening of boom, boom, boom. And this could also be a sense of a very, very quick connection coming in, and it can be fiery. It can be passionate. Now, it doesn't have to necessarily have all the things that could be associated with that. This could just be, on the same wavelength creatively with somebody, but it can also be the fire, the passion of a relationship as well. So yeah, it feels nice. And if this is not someone coming in that you're working with, this is you developing this within yourself. So this is going to be quite a quick shift, I think. And it could actually be the week where you kind of maybe even fluctuate between these two energies. It could be one day you're feeling really good, the other day you're feeling more in this indecisive, burdensome mode. So let's kind of just go with the flow is kind of what it's going. But it says, I now create a wonderful new job. So yeah, absolutely. I'm totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position, using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people I love in a wonderful location and earning good money. So I'm going to put that underneath your intention where your energy flows. So some of you quite literally might find yourself in this. Some of you might be putting the intention out there, and you'll be getting some positive results coming back. And I feel like also getting what I got from the start was, if you're already in a position and you're reasonably happy with it, it's like, I don't actually want a new job. It's a sense that you can somehow refurbish or redesign or shift the way you're seeing something within that position. Just maybe, so there's just a slight adjustment, and it brings a lot of happiness. So that feels really nice and good as well. But for some of you, this is a whole new role that you're kind of creating, or it's more to do with your perception of what it is that you see that you're doing as well. So if you see yourself as the creative leader or the leader of your life, then that kind of has this trickle down effect coming in. So interesting. And we have the leaf coming in. So for some, I always get turning over a new leaf, but it is around new growth coming in. It's like the buds of spring, seeing things. It's kind of interesting because it could be both, it can be fall, leaves falling, and it can also be spring when new buds come out. And either way, there's a sense of a transition. Those seasons, I'm kind of getting the spring, the fall season are a transitional energy. So there's a sense of letting go of something and allowing something new in. So it's a transitional phase, but I am getting new growth happening here for you. And I'm getting both. There's this haiku that I love, this Japanese haiku, which I can't remember right at the moment, but it's about maple leaves kind of going like this and landing to the ground. And it's just kind of about accepting that is just the nature of things, that things turn over, things go back the other way. And it's kind of like you might have one of those weeks where you're seeing growth one moment, seeing this the next day, and just understanding that is just natural. And also understanding that things will land where they're meant to land, and that there is a natural kind of energy to where things end up. So yeah, it's kind of just allowing that flow and maybe letting go of some expectations as well. So yeah, interesting energy coming through for you, Libra. Having said that, when I said that, they said, but they still need to be setting some new goals. So, but which is kind of, I'm like, how can you set a new goal and not have an expectation? But it's like you can still set that goal, but you don't know what the journey is between that here and that goal. So let go of that expectation of what the journey is like, because but it will land. I keep getting it will land. So it will land. Whatever goals you set, it will land. So yeah, I hope that made sense, Libra. But anyway, so that's it. That's the energy for the week. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I look forward to seeing you next time.